I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, accounting and statistics, problems solved.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking XP25 Excel Chapter 3 Cumulative Patient. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses, my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python, nursing, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. And please scan my WhatsApp and come on my WhatsApp chat, and we will deal for this course. I will do your art simulation training, all assignments, project, midterm exam, and final exam. Let's start our assignment to solve step by step. You can see here, first we click on enable editing button. The title of assignment is XP25. First we will increase the font size of this instruction file for a proper view in my video. Okay, the title of assignment is XP25 Excel Chapter 3 Cumulative Patient. Here is the project description. You can see your project description to get idea about your project. Now moving on question number 1. The question number 1 is that start Excel, download and open the file name XP25 Excel Chapter 3 Cumulative Patient XLS. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. Okay, now moving on, Excel workbook. You can see basically in this question we will have to download Excel workbook from Pearson Lab dashboard. I have also downloaded this file XP25 Excel Chapter 3 Cumulative Patient XLS. I have downloaded this file from Pearson portal. You can download this file easily from your school college portal. Okay, you can see I'm opening my Excel workbook which I have downloaded from Pearson portal. Click on enable editing button. Now I am going to do next point. The next point is that question number 2. The question number 2 is that weekly blood pressure readings have been entered for a sample patient. You want to create a cluster column chart to compare the readings for the month. After you create the chart, you will move it to the chart sheet that will be used to contain several charts for easy reference. Okay. Now create a cluster column chart using the range A2 to C7 on the April worksheet. Cut the chart and paste it into a cell A1 in the chart sheet. Basically in this question, we will create a cluster column chart using the range A2 to AC7 on April worksheet. We will go to the Excel workbook on April worksheet and then we will select this range A2 to C7. Okay. Then we will create a cluster column chart. We will go to the insert tab in the charts group, open chart dialog box launcher, go to the alt charts and go to the cluster charts. Cluster column chart, we will insert cluster column chart. Cluster column chart will be inserted here. Now cut the chart and paste into in cell A7 in the chart sheet. Okay. Okay, cut the chart and paste into cell A. Simply go to the home tab in the clipboard group. We will cut this chart and paste into cell A. One second. In the chart sheet in cell A1. Go to the chart sheet and then cell A1. This chart will be moving on cell A1 in the chart sheet. The question number 3 is that the charts need a descriptive, easy to read title. Basically, this question we will have to add a chart title. The chart title is given in this question. I will read this chart title and you can focus on my PC screen, please. Change chart title to blood pressure reading in April and bold the title. We will Add this chart title. The chart title is blood pressure reading in April and bold the title. Change the chart title to blood pressure reading in April. Simply we will copy this blood pressure reading in April title. We will click on chart title and then we will type the chart title is here. You can see blood pressure readings in April. Readings in April. Readings in April. And bold the title. And bold the title. Readings in April. You can see I have add chart title and bold the title. We will select this chart title and then go to the home tab in the font group, apply bold button, click on bold button. Okay, now I am going to do next question. The next question of this assignment is question number 4. I have done 3 questions of this assignment right now. The question number 4 is that you realize the chart might be easier to read as a bar chart. Okay, read as a bar chart. Change the chart type to clustered bar. Change the chart type to clustered bar. We will click on the chart, go to the chart design tab. In the types group, click on change chart type button. We will select bar chart and cluster bar. We will select cluster bar. You can see this chart will be changed a new chart type on cluster bar. You will increase the chart size to make it easier to read on display screen. You will increase the chart size. You will increase the chart size to make it easier to read on a display screen. Set 4 inches height. We will click on the chart and go to the format tab and then we'll select the height of chart to 4 inches. Click on the format tab in the size group. Set 4 inches height. Now I am going to do question number 6. The question number 6 is that you want to remove the additional dates displayed on the category axis. Okay, you can read this. Select the dates on the axis and display the format axis task pane in the axis option category. Select axis tab to remove the extra date from the chart. Basically, in this question, we will select the dates on the axis and display the format axis task pane. Okay, we will select the dates on the axis and display the format axis task pane. We will select dates, right click on this, click on the format axis task pane. Now, in the axis option category, select text axis type to remove extra date from the chart. Okay, we will select text axis and remove extra date from the charts. Remove extra dates from the chart. Okay, now question number 7 is that you want to arrange the dates with the oldest date at the top. Okay, you want to arrange the dates, the oldest date at the top. Display the display the dates in reverse order on the category axis so that 4/1/2027 is at the top of the vertical axis. Okay, display the dates in reverse order. 4/1/2027 as the top of the vertical axis. We will okay, you can see we will go to the format axis and then click on categories in reverse order checkbox. We will click on this checkbox. Okay, date will be reverse 4/1/2027 as the top. Now I am going to do next question of this assignment. The next question of this assignment is that You can see first this 4/1/2027 as the top of and close this format axis pane. Now I am going to do question number 8. The question number 8 is that next you will create a line chart depicting the heart rate reading for the month. The chart will help the patient see trends over time. Create a line chart using the range A3 to A7 and D3 to D7 on the April worksheet. Move the line chart to start in cell I1 in the chart sheet. Basically, in this question, we will create a line chart using the range A3 to A7. Okay, create a line chart using the range A3 to A7. We will go to the April worksheet and then we will select this range A3 to A7 and then we will create select second range D3 to D7. Okay, first we will select these two ranges A3 to A7. The second range is D3 to D7. We will select these two ranges and then we will create a line chart. Okay, we will go to the Excel workbook and select this, press Ctrl and then select second range. Okay, now we will go to the result tab and then we will create a line chart. We will go to the result tab. In the charts group, open charts dialog box launcher, go to the all charts, go to the line chart, click on OK button. Line chart will be created in here. Click on OK button. Now move the line chart to start in cell I1 in the chart sheet. Okay, we will move the line chart. We will click on chart, go to the home tab, cut this chart and paste in cell I1 on the chart sheet. I1 on the chart sheet. Okay, this is good now. Now I am going to do next question. The next question of this assignment is that question number 9. Question number 9 is that you decide to adjust the size of the line chart. Set 3.5 inches height and 5 inches width. Okay. You decide to adjust the size of the line chart. Set 3.5 inches height and 5 inches. Click on the chart. Go to the format tab. In the size group, 3.5 inches height and then 5 inches width of the chart. Okay. Now I am going to do next question is question number 10. The question number 10 is that change the line chart title to heart rates in April and bold the title. Okay. Change the chart title to heart rates in April and bold the title. We will copy this title simply and go to the Excel workbook, click on chart title. We will type this title in here or we will paste this title in here. Okay, heart rates in April. Heart rates in April. Okay. Okay, and bold the title. We will select this title and then go to the home tab. In the font group, click on bold button. This title will be bolded. The next question is question number 11. The question number 11 is that select the dates and select text axis to remove the extra dates from the line chart. Okay, we will select the dates and select text axis to remove. We will click on the date, right click on this, click on format axis and then select text axis to remove the extra dates from the line chart. We will click on text axis and then close this. Now I am going to do next question is question number 12. The question number 12 is that you will change the font color for the axis to make the chart easiest to read. Okay. Chart easier to apply black text one font color to the value axis and the category axis on the line chart. Apply black text one font color to the value axis. Okay, black text one font color. We will select this, go to the home tab in the font group, black text font color. Then two category axes on the line chart, both category axes. Select this and then apply black text font color. Okay. The next question of this assignment is that question number 13. You can see here the question number 13 is that now you want to apply a gradient fill color to the plot area to soften the image. Okay, apply light gradient as one gradient fill color to the plot area on the line chart. Apply light gradient as and one gradient fill color to the plot area on the line chart. We will click on the plot area, right click on this, click on format plot area. We will go to the fill color, click on gradient fill, and then gradient fill, light gradient fill color. You can see here